What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to more Danganronpa. So, the last episode we saw, or we came to the conclusion who killed Sayaka, and now we're on to chapter 2. I'm going to try and push for 2 hours on this video, because that's what I was originally intending to do. The faster we can get that done, things can work more smoothly. Now, let's go see what chapter 2 brings. Let's go sneak into the bathroom, see where Sayaka was. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. Well, that can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
We don't do access for flashbacks. Only in the now. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, working together fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
Masterminds seem to have much more powerful than we have ever suspected. They took over Hubspeak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit to their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Huh? Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But... if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it was...
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Is it nighttime? Or has a body been discovered? I think it's too soon for the bodies.
Yeah,
we know it's nighttime on Akuma. You don't have to tell us.
It was totally obvious
Oh.
before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
I was told these are recordings. Well, this is a was recording because, like, the first death was around, so
See
like.
you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Ooh.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The
Okay.
burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
Okay,
Order and
Monokuma.
stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
So if maybe what I might do is, because I want the class trial to be its own separate thing, if we get to the murder in that time, I might do like save it before the murder, because then we can get investigate and probably get the class trial done in the next episode, maybe. If that's how things roll, I don't know
Okay,
yet.
Then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Because I don't know. We'll figure it out as time goes on. Oh, excuse me, I can't voice when I'm yawning. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault for what happened? That's pretty cool,
Don't
man.
fuck with me.
That piece of shit. What does he think he is? Okay. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, bitches. Boy's life, despair, daily life. Okay. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
God's sake.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Isn't?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Why is he doing
Tighten
this?
those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
That's a bit creepy, Mono. Not gonna lie. Yeah, doesn't it just feel great? Being stuck inside like this. You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why'd you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make your exercise? Just to make your exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Do you... Oh wait, wrong voice. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think you have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I did like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
No new world?
you guys.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world. Until you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world? Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever you want meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
We're like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Sure. I think we're gonna look downstairs first, 'cause I think there's a few things that's opened up on the downstairs floor. Don't care about the cannon fodder. I don't want to get to the bottom of this quickly. Okay, so these doors are locked. The store's open now. AC room is still open. Wait, is there... I'm sure something on this floor opens up, right? It was in chapter 3 where it opened up. I think only the second floor. Oh wait, yeah, there's I think a room back here opened up as an in-floor in level 2. Maybe? The warehouse? Okay, never mind. Yes, we're going upstairs then. Because that's another place that actually makes sense. Or the more obvious change. The gate that was blocking the stairs had been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Is this the second floor of the school? Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Hold on, and missed the first door. As you always do. Ah, the free ladies. Oh, Makoto! Guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exiles coming in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He just seems way more excited than usual. Okay, shall we start with the usual suspects? My battery's low already in this fucking thing? How? I have literally just put these in. These are brand new batteries. Behind this door is a locker room. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman respect our space, yes?
Okay, well there's a pad on the wall. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Alright, don't care about the camera. We'll have a look at the Gatling gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would you need something like that here? Okay, we've got another keypad. We don't need to look at the second keypad. We can look at the boys' locker door. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal handbook across the card reader that's next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room. And the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be ducka 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 ducka.
Just a second.
That'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, not to get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone would be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay then, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton. I don't imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff. It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I'd have to maintain a rigorous watch. In that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See you later! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer up
You got it.
myself.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than for a good swim to pull out of it. I'm pretty sure it only applies to you. Anyway, we haven't checked these phones. I'll talk to the three ladies, then ditch. Maybe. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. I have a coin. Oh, fuck yes. 82 coins? Really? Anything on the... Well, I can talk to the boy. So to the, whatever it's called. So one of those lifesaver with flotation donuts. No. More. Well, let's go talk to my ladies. I think... Can I leave now? I'll go talk to them because I might have some information I might need to understand of. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. Want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't want to even go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to. It's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. Okay, come on, swim.
Okay.
The locker room is connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? The inside voice, I like it. The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown, and the number of faculties are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Right, now we can leave. We've done all the chit-chat with room number 1. Can we check out the bathrooms? This is the girls' bathroom. If anyone took one step in there, they'd be totally creeping if someone sees that. Damn yas. Okay. Ah. I don't see anything unusual here, okay? There's a reason why I checked that door. Let's see if I can notice. Right, so there is a door to my right. There is blocked off stairs to my left. Let's go in door room number 1. Just in case. Just another room. Ah, Sakura. Hello, girl.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a whole new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Alright, so we've got a second classroom. Okay. Byakuya and Toko is going to be happy with what room we've just found out. We'll take a stride down here first. I don't think it's going to be too important. This one, but the library definitely is one of the important things I need to look out for. Okay, no one is in here. Very good. Right then. Library it is. Library it is. And I think there's like a room or two downstairs we can investigate. Okay, there's a few people in here. First things first, let's look at the things I can investigate and then talk to the people. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. Tried to push the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Okay. We've only checked the camera. We'll check this piece of paper, though. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I wrote the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I folded the paper and read what was written there. From the Host Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Host Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. decision was not an easy one to make, but a serious issue beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure has been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. But judging by the amount of dust that letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That'd be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about the other part? The decision was not easy one to make, but serious issue beyond our control had made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors and solve the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motives. Although I can't really say any more until we find the details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or anyway, I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Oh, I'm actually getting tired.
listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library, and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
The
listen.
warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Hear me?
And the whole warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
are you okay with
Keep in mind, of course, that getting out of nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that what I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out! Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adoption is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation, and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Interesting. Oh, I can go sleep time. That's cool. At least we're making progress pretty quickly. Kinda. Don't know. Trying to keep myself awake. May take breaks every half an hour. Walk around a bit, take like a 5-minute break, and come back.
just to get my energy back in. Because we do normally record for half an hour, then I do take a little walk, so that might push me to make
This is a school announcement.
2-hour content.
It is now time.
We don't need to worry about this.
Soon the doors to
Monokuma.
the dining hall
That means I
will-
can get
Okay
pee
then.
breaks, food
Sweet
breaks,
dreams, everyone.
a little bit of
Good
energy in
night.
my system. Because sitting down for so long and reading can really make your brain go numb. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. And there's the dream state. We can skip past this because we don't care. Come on, Monokuma, I know how to pass this now. I'm not just going to click. Dream's over. I don't find that part important to the storyline, so that's why I've not been pushing him onto the video. Bing bong ding dong. We can skip past this too, because it's just a morning routine.
Good morning, Akira.
I won't skip it like I normally could do, just in case there's.
I wanted to let you know that
there you
your
go.
e-handbooks have been updated.
That's why.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
I love his voice, it's so good. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. That scared me for a second. He must have been referring to yesterday's loading your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Come on, boy. Let's go get. I think I could just press B, can't I, to... I remember this on PC. Oh, 10 times faster. Like a fucking bullet. Like, I think you can actually change the walking speed. Actually, let me load it up and I might be able to change it.
Hey, Makoto.
Give me a minute. I think I can actually change this. I can change the reticle speed, but I can't change how I move speed. Tis a bit of shame. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. No, wait, Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tiredness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked away, his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, with a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Common sense kind of way. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side a bit, and threw the cup as hard as she could against the wall.
What?
Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes. I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before your drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers a proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'll have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Am I not that troubled to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes. I realize it can be a bit of a hassle.
Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Thank you, Fumi. I'm going a bit on the German side for her, a little bit heavy. I'm trying to replicate her voice as best I can. I know her accent dips. You little bitch when she changes a bit. So I don't have to work with it very well. You little piggy will bring it out right now. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Oh, she's fucking beautiful, that's what she is. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? If you would see, it would seem Byakuya refused to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What I meant by that? You don't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me.
I was about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. And the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before you know it's too late. Anyway, we have just to do our best and find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya go? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. See, I like how the game tells you where to head in the general direction. Like, I could have waited a bit. And then just gone for it, I guess. But I know where we're going at least. I'm hitting all the barricades on the way up, which is great. It's one of those fun times of the day. Alright, let's go. I know it's a bit laggy at times. I think that's just the game trying to keep up loading and stuff, because I'm going at like 50 miles per hour. So I know where I'm going, which makes this playthrough go by a lot faster, I think. I don't know. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in a sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined. Whoops. This most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Sarcasm, like
I'm
it.
trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
No, we didn't. I'm going to be on Byakuya's side, I think. We didn't make that promise. No one in that goddamn fucking school made that promise. Taka said it on the behalf of all the men without asking for any of their permission.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another. Squeak! Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! What the heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, he had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never had read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Well, wait, so are you gonna use what you were learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, the game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you might as well make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke.
It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. And that's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with
It is part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for possession of resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to attain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we've been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resources is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. He twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Takami parent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that. What if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, bud. Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victories his destinies, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious. Even it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seem to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. The games are not meant to be won.
That's enough.
You try and suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
It's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking
Hey,
around.
shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretending to being friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty
You son
gibberish.
of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of
Not
time?
possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison your food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was just gone, right? I actually bet you all would want me gone. All you think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim. But this is totally just out there. You think I don't know what, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Interesting. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their dorms. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. It's free time, which means in this free time, I can go walk around a bit and take a piss. Alright, let's skip free time because I don't need to worry about free time in this game. However, I may be diving into it in number 2. Because there's achievements I need to get and shit, so I'll most likely wait around, mess time around, and stuff like that, you know. It will be a longer playthrough, a longer series, number 2. Same with number 3 as well, because achievements and shit. Unless number 3 isn't on Game Pass by then I won't need to worry about achievements. But definitely free time needs to be done. Alright. Nothing changes here, right?
Okay, then.
I didn't even check the, Is the pool open? Another day is gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? Is the pool open? I have no idea. I think he said the pool was open, right? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Okay. That's one free time day. I think there's 2 free time days in this. And then it throws on to the next murder. I believe so. Might be able to get like some investigation going off in this one. And then do the crash. I feel that's how it's going to go down for, like clash trial, 2 hours of something else, depending on how long the audios take or the reading takes. Basically.
Good morning, everyone.
Okay, anything to add on this one? Nope. Okay then. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall for anything else. Yep, let's do that, Makoto, my boy. Let's go. Ho ho. Haha. Hee hee. Daily commune. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always. But is this everyone? Feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come in today. Even though even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that it's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. You know, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. We can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Go get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids, when someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use that rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot? I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot! Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything.
Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
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 How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? It's because you're screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
And just shut up.
What?
I got it.
What?
I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. And that's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't make all you guys cry.
No.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure.
But
But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about not having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
just a second.
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
See.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean... Hear me out a little bit. Hear me out. Is this place so crappy, though? If you've not seen the game before, I'm going to mention a few spoilers about what rooms we're going to see, right? You have a room for basically everyone's personality traits. Sometimes. Like, there's, like... kind of not. Like, Hina's got all the food she wants to eat in the warehouse and in the kitchens, so she's happy. She's got a pool, so there's two things that she loves doing all the time. Like, yeah, the tech whiz, I know there's a computer room somewhere in there, so obviously you can't access the internet and all that shit, because obviously that would ruin what's going off in the world. But if you just digged down and didn't actually worry about the killing game, I think you'd actually manage to live in this place alright. Like, there is a gambling room later on in the game, so there is something to do in there. There's computers, obviously, doesn't have internet access, but if it's got other shit on there that you can get hold of, you don't really need internet access, to have fun. Like, I can play this game offline. I won't be able to upload it to YouTube, but I can play it offline, so there's some things that are benefits that weigh out, whatever. There's a machine that's keeping us all alive, there's plants that's keeping us all alive in this place. The only thing that's making it crappy is that we've been told to kill each other. But if we didn't go with that, you'd be fine. You know what I mean? Like, if I was in the school myself, I would converse with Celeste. I wouldn't help her out killing someone, if that was the case, if she ever came across to that. But there's food where I need it. There's the gambling room. I'd always go in there when it opens up in floor 4, I think it's something like that. I'd always be in there. I like that room. It's a good room. I think it opens after this chapter, actually. I'd be in there, like, you know, there's some magazines to read. I don't know if they're fresh or old or not. I don't know. But there will be something. I will learn to try and swim, maybe. I don't know. There's always something to do, and you would adjust your life to it. I don't see it being that bad. Like, you've got the ultimate food you need. You don't have to worry about making money to live. You live in a school. Basically, yeah, you're in a school, which is a bit shit, but food's being paid for, the electric's being paid for, your bills are being paid for, basically. You don't have to work, you can just, like, lounge about. Yeah, it might get pretty boring, then to a point you may have to go converse with people to have, like, a conversation and stuff. It just seems one of those things, you know? And if they are the ultimate programmer, how hard is it for them to actually make something, you know? It's one of those things. I mean, someday, I'm sure. I've got little two pins about it. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two.
who never showed up for breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? You can't, Makoto. Okay, so what should I do today? Wow, we're already? Wow, free time already. Well, we're flying through 2 free days already. Yeah, dude. We don't need to talk about other people. I mean, if I did, it would make the game longer. Hence why number 2 is probably going to be a longer series, because I need to get the achievements, because it is an Xbox. And I will want to get all the achievements. Not all in that playthrough, but I will be conversing with them each equally, just to get their hopes up and shit like that. It's just one of those things. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry, but I get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick save just in case the game crashes. It's a nice little wind there, because then if the audio I can save the audio. In fact, I'll save it on slot 2, just in case shit has to go wrong and I have to redo it all or something. Which, if I have to redo it, I'll probably just skip it out for another day. Interesting. So I mean, like, oh, just chilling out in my room all day, you'll find something to do. Like, you can call for Monokuma whenever you want. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me!
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. A favor? I'm not really bad thinking about this. So it's you first.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness? Okay, what did you say then? So before I press Y button. You came at just the right time. I must ask for your full cooperation. Okay, so you're the better option to talk to here, okay.
Hey, damn it.
Reaction time. Witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day 1. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt!
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You're already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn
So
you.
what? You're saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge.
What?
So what's happening, Makoto? You gonna be our witness? You gonna throw down? You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you?
Hey.
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna
I
inside.
see.
I see a simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it!
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Well then. That took a turn for the worst. Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Shit yeah!
You!
Yeah, it'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting?
You son of a bitch.
You're gonna battle with our clothes on.
Ridiculous!
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this. I love this picture.
Hondo.
What, asshole?
Not yet though.
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
The thumbnail may be a spoiler for today's episode, by the way. I will do my best not to spoil it, because I don't know. I will do my best.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you.
We'll figure it out.
Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
Ooh, saying that though.
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
I've never seen your face red once,
You don't
Kiyotaka.
have to act all big, man.
Heck, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good. I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
I know how swords work, so I feel like from this picture alone, I'd say Mondo wins. Hands down. Like, he's fucking sweating his tits off and wearing clothing at the same time. Madman. Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's not good if you're in hot temperatures.
That's probably not good.
Hey, you guys? I know you want to prove how big and badasses you are, but I don't think you've done enough. Shut up! Yeah, I just can't win. Ooh. Ding dong bing bong. Is it now 10 a.m.? Oh.
As such, it's
So that means the water's turned off, right?
Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Well, no, because the heating still works. There's no water to cool it down. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose.
Damn.
That's the only thing that matters.
Wouldn't it get to eventually turn off, though, because the temperature gets too high?
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
His brain's frying. Into goop. The gates of hell? Not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. Let you know how it went in the morning. You can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me and down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No. Surely they won't go that far. That's no thing, a hypothesis I would like to see. What would happen? Right, so they challenged each other. There was no murder involved. What would it happen like? Because obviously it's going to come to a point where it's going to be like natural occurrence, right? Is he going to pin it down like, oh, so they came up with the idea that killed him, so I got to figure out who did it? I don't know. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. Oh, dream time. We can fly through dream time, I think. A body has been discovered.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Right.
Get
continue
ready
this
to
shit.
greet another beautiful day.
But are we though? Right, I'm going to take a quick pause again, because I'm searching shit, stuff, phone. Morning, huh? Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. When I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They're all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget it, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman can never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro? That was cool as shit. Should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it.
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls.
Yeah, for real.
All through breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Tarka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. No. Shame. So we should... Oh, wow, another free time? Oh, no. We're dinging-donging. What could that be? When we had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Toko?
Toko, what's the matter?
What's your
Why are you
problem?
so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. You came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wonder what's going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I get it. The library. Jeez, what's up pushing? Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you.
She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here.
We lost it. We lost another one, boys.
Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
I might add this as a thumbnail today, if nothing else happens in the next 55 minutes, just in case.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
He's reading the same book, though, after a few days. It's kind of crazy. Do we talk to him now, or do we just... Do I talk to Toko? Oh, fine, then I'll talk to the fucking guy. Jeez, I looked at the book and said, I'm sorry. I got a coin out of it, though. Thank you. Well, let me talk to Byakuya. He seems to really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back there? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Byakuya? Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. I'm going to take a bath. You smell. Yeah?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now before he stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Bit harsh. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far? He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, now I don't really know. That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, love is born. That's how love works. I'm going for the wrong font. My Toko's turning into Makoto. Makoto just lost it at this point. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Well, bye. Ah, young love. What? Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. Thank you, Monokuma. And he's gone. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Is it the final free time day? I'm down for the final free time day. Hell yeah. What do we do? We go sleepy sleep. We go sleepy sleep. Yes. We shall. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Ding dong again. To mark the end of another beautiful day. Alright, we'll have to pause recording soon because I'm running out of space on my computer. Really should change the
School announcement.
Well, saying that though, I can just like delete the file. So all I need is the audio. We don't need the video file. I think the video file's taking up most of the space.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives...
Oh, we need to know the fucking motive.
All students, please gather in the gym immediately.
I totally forgot about the motive needing to be there.
Emergency! Emergency!
Okay, then we'll start going to the gym instead. Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Well, we know well, you should know why by now. Queen? Nope, wrong way. Come on, Queen, follow me. Well, I would follow you, to be fair. Kyoko, you are great. One of my best anime characters. One of. A certain Konako, and a certain Nightmare, or Kurumi, if you will, are my other two favourite anime waifus. Celeste too, because Celeste is just gorgeous. It's different for Kyoko. It's more about her brain. Her brain's magical. And just for Celeste, it's more about what she wears. Basically. Love it. Absolutely adore it. Okay. Asking us to gather all of a sudden, like this. What could possibly want? Indeed. What might await us this time? It keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode.
What the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in a blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could all live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whatever come help us? How that turned out? Seems to me there's no sign whatever's possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck! On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, bud. Then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like some occult.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. And all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? A sound that... I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
You're serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have been the sound of the ocean, that head of yours. What you talking about, Kyoto? Who's saying that? Oh my god, I couldn't even tell that Monokuma doesn't even sound like his voice. Kept that one under the radar for ourselves. Mr. Monokuma. He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Haha! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret. Little secret.
Fine then, let's move on to what you can tell us. What'd you call this here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My station's even losing all that shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today.
The next Blackhead hasn't showed up yet, and I'm getting bored!
Hey,
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is that another set of videos or something? Are you going to show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say! Just awful!
You hear me?
I don't know what you got planned, but you're not gonna kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
and those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here.
Wouldn't care about this if this popped up. I would not murder over this.
I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
So if you think about all of these, Makoto's is very fucking minuscule. As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade, so that was up until he was 11. Usually, people do, like kids do that when they're up to about 5 and 6. They grow out of it, maybe up to 4 or 5. They grow out of it, and on more cases than not, it kind of kicks in again around 11, 12, and 13. So most likely it was up until it was in the 7th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become the Blackhand by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me, none of you want me to reveal this stuff, right?
It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we never kill over something like that.
What you say?
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what, so I assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets, just to make myself feel a bit better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed, fare not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths. I don't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having the secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea!
Hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motives for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and
Okay,
listen.
so my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
As for
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
Well, it's just human nature want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
Just a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Honestly.
As I said.
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey,
I said I don't want to talk about you, homie Beggalard.
say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro? I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, if Nabro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way it is, if it is just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you kill someone to keep it. Nobody's got someone like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us have 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but it's bedtime for the people. I feel like I know where a good strong stop point is for this one.
It is now 10 p.m.
It is.
Such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Got to
Sleep tight.
plan out
Don't let the
timing
bed
for this
bug
one.
bite.
Bye, Monokuma. Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake, but we left things as they were. And left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. So when we see the body, I'll save it there for the day. Feels like a nice interjection. I was aiming for 2 hours, but if something pops up like that, then well, we'll see, you know? Morning. Good morning?
Good morning.
Okay. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What? What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know, and you to find out. Good luck! Something happened to someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No. What if it's pointless? Especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Okay. Makoto! Are you okay?
Hey,
Did Monokuma come talk to you too? Hiro, Hinasaka, and... Byakuya? You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? If they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything. I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
What, you didn't say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait,
That's not important. What matters right now is that we need to find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Well, I could just rush to the area, because I know where it is. Obviously, I've played this game many times before. I say when going the wrong way to get to where I need to go to. So yes, the ending, or the saving section, is coming up close. We didn't get no thumbnail. That's for Shizzle's Master Rizzles. So I will be using the Byakuya picture. What is against what I wanted to do? Because if you look carefully at the first three thumbnails, first one was Sayaka. Sayaka died first. Second one was Junko. Junko died second. Third one was Leon. Leon died third. Obviously, you do see them die in that episode. So, I could probably make it interesting. If I'm careful. Wrong room. Wrong room. I was talking. I got distracted. If it pops up now, though, I can use that. Give it a bit of a secret for those who have not seen the game. Obviously, for those who have seen the game, you know what's going down. But still, the door to the girls' locker room. I have no way to unlock it yet, so I couldn't go in. Oh shit! Oops. Wait, what? Sure, look around a little bit more. But oh, right. Duh. It's open, but that's not supposed to be locked. What's Monokuma saying?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
I assumed. Well. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya?
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering, as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Yeah, we could work with it, I guess. Try to. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... No, I think we'll push to the next half an hour. A wild, almost primeval scream escapes from my mouth. Escaped. See, that's the end of Chapter 2's life. So I'm thinking about ending it there. Possibly. But I do want to push on a little bit more. We shall leave it there for today. We'll go by whatever that were, that chapter by chapter kind of thing, you know? Right, we'll save over 28 just in case things did go wrong in the past half an hour. But anyway then, I'm going to wrap things up right now for this video of Danganronpa. We shall continue next week with another episode, of course. And I think we shall finish off the chapter, which may be a longer one than normal, because we've got to investigate. Then it's the Clash Trial. I know last time we stopped at the Clash Trial, then did an entire episode of the Clash Trial. We're going to do things a little bit faster this time, you know? So then, if we do, it might be a little bit longer than normal, but I do want to finish at the end of the Clash Trial. within reason, so that way we can start chapter 3 within 2 weeks, which is going to be quickly moving. But either way though, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of Danganronpa. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out. So let's cue the music. There's not going to be much to work with, like a background kind of thing. I will do my best with what I can, so please bear with me. I will work something out with it. I don't know what yet. But as for now though, this is Rixxalight signing out, so let's cue the music maybe.